got a big visit coming up next week, early next week, from a big prospect in the transfer portal. And we're going to discuss that player and who it is as we welcome you back to another edition of Rudy's Rant. Her game, her way, women's basketball. We talk facts over feelings here. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez, show mod. I appreciate y'all continuing to support this channel as we get closer and closer to 10,000 subscribers. Appreciate everyone who was on the live stream tonight. We had upwards of 150 people, I think it was, in the space. So I appreciate y'all and your contribution to this channel. If you haven't done so yet, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, ring the bell. Let me know your thoughts on our content. You know I'm going to reply to you. I give you that respect, and I always will. My sources have told me that Serah Williams, who visited LSU this past week, has another visit next week somewhere else. And where is that, you might ask? It's a place up in the Northeast United States. Yeah, that's right. It's UConn. Serah Williams is scheduled, from what my sources have told me, to be at UConn next week. So I know I did a video talking about her trip to LSU. I think she would be a massive pickup for LSU. Obviously, she'd be a huge addition for UConn as well. They don't really need her comparatively because she pretty much plays the same position as Sarah Strong. But it's hard to turn away a 6'4" beast like that who is great in the post, physical, double machine. You add her to a roster that will include AZ Fudd, Sarah Strong, Janet El-Alfi, who's 6'5". You look at the players they got coming back. You also got Morgan Shelley coming back. So you got to take a look at that. And then if you look at the fact that right now UConn, lost Aubrey Griffin, Paige Beckers, Caitlin Chen. They got Ice Brady coming back. But yeah, to have an addition like Serah Williams would be huge for them as well. That said, she's scheduled to visit, from what my sources have told me, next week. She's visiting UConn. So the question now becomes, is this a two-team race between UConn and LSU? I'm sure other teams are recruiting her, but the one that I've heard the most about is LSU. And I did mention the proximity of where she's from to UConn. But look at the situation you got. You have a situation where you are the big. LSU fits really, really well for her. UConn fits. I don't know if it fits as well as, I don't know if it fits the same way as LSU fits, but she's a starter the second she walks in the door. Maybe they move Sarah Strong to small forward. It's always a possibility because Sarah Strong is a good shooter from the perimeter. But let's review Serah Williams once again. But before we jump in on that, let's look at the recruits that UConn has. They have Gandhi Malou Mamel out of Jersey, who averaged 19, 11, 2 blocks, 1.7 steals. And you have Kellis Fisher out of IMG. She's a 5'9" point guard. And those are your recruits right now from the freshman class. As far as transfer portal is concerned, let's take a look at that as well. They did lose Caden Samuels to the portal, and as of right now, they don't have anyone coming in from the portal at the moment. So you look at Serah Williams. Serah Williams is a 6'4" power forward center. She averaged 19.2, 9.8, and 2.4 assists, shooting 49.3% from the field. She has been a double machine for most of her, career at Wisconsin. She is from Brooklyn, New York. She has put up a lot of big games, big points, big rebound games. She's a post player. She's a legitimate post player, knows how to knows how to get position, demands the ball well, runs the floor well. I'm telling you right now, she's going to be a fit for whoever just because of her skill set. Is she a better fit for LSU to me? Yeah, I think she's a better fit overall because they don't have a big like her. And while UConn doesn't have a big like her either, you do have Sarah Strong there. So the question is Sarah Strong going to just play on the perimeter? Um, or is she going to be, or are you going to go with a Sarah Strong a power forward and Williams at center and then bring Jenna El Alfi off the bench? That would be a question to answer. But UConn does have KK Arnold coming back, Ashlyn Shade coming back, Morgan Shelley coming back, Ice Brady coming back, Caroline Ducharme coming back, AZ Fudd. I mean, there are a lot of guards on this team. They do need bigs. So yes, it's a fit in their term in the fact that they do need some bigs, without a doubt. But how are you going to incorporate her into this offense? That's the question. That would be a question that I would have. I think it's a real easy answer at LSU how you would incorporate her into their offense because they don't have a post player. Like you look at Kat Koval who transferred. I mean, she's not at the level of Serah Williams right now. LSU lost Jersey Wolfenbarger. She lost Aaliyah Del Rosario. They lost Samaya Smith. So they need bigs. They did get the girl over. Was it Laya Joyner? I think that was her name. Um, LSU. Um, what was her name? Amaya Joyner out of East Carolina. So, and she's a good scorer from in the post, and she's a big per se, and not a huge big, but a small forward could probably play a power forward position for LSU. So yeah, you got this. Serah Williams is a great would be like it's like almost just add the piece to the puzzle and that completes your puzzle. UConn's a little bit different, but UConn, of course, they need that piece as well. And she is scheduled, from what my sources have told me, to be going to visit UConn early next week. And you can expect probably decisions that are going to be made. I think you're going to see a lot of decisions made next week from a bunch of these more well-known. Like there's a lot of transfers right now that still haven't made decisions. I have a list of it. I'm actually going to be putting together a full video. I mean, I got paper galore here. It sounds silly and all, but I got paper galore here of all these different names, and I'm going to be breaking it down because there's a lot of players out there that have put up numbers at some of the mid majors who are still looking for a home. I mean, I tell you what, as last I checked, the girl out of NC State I don't see that she's got a new home yet. Caitlin Weimer, I think is her name. She was at BU before that. But there's a lot of names out here, and I will be mentioning them. I'm going to be doing a portal breakdown this week. Hopefully, it'll be accurate by the time I do it because this does take some time to go through. That said, Serah Williams is set up to visit UConn, so she is not done yet with her trips. I just thought I'd bring that to y'all. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. If you're LSU fan, are you nervous? If you're UConn fan, are you excited? Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear back from you. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. This is Rudy's Rant, Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball. Come on now.